After right-wing demonstrators were chased out of Berkeley's Civic Center Park, one group seemed to turn their vocal aggression to police, who represented various cities in the East Bay. We have team coverage of the rallies this evening. We start with KRON 4's Spencer Blake, who is on the ground in Berkeley as it all unfolded. He joins us live from the park tonight. Spencer, what does it look like out there this evening?
Right now, it looks like things are back to normal. You see some skateboarders, people on their scooters, like the park normally does. But earlier, there were police at every turn. There were thousands of people here. You could see police even making a wall, if you will, of around the park to keep unauthorized people out. As the day progressed, the police did back off a little bit. But earlier, there were some moments when Antifa members went toe-to-toe with officers. Police officers with helmets and face masks were all over Civic Center Park. Some of them were checking people and bags for weapons or banned items. Others were part of this arrest of a woman covering her face with a purple bandana. Stop! Let them go! Let them go! Let them go! Let them go! I caught up with the man who was chanting, "Berkeley cops are KKK."
The Berkeley police are defending Nazism.
By arresting people?
Yes.
So if they arrest people who break the law, they're defending Nazis?
What's your name?
My name's Spencer. I'm with Channel 4. I'm just wondering why, if they arrest someone who breaks the law, if that makes them KKK. He didn't seem to want to answer at that point. That man wasn't alone in his anger towards police, who made 13 arrests at the rally Sunday.
The police are juice heads. The police are extremely violent. The police need more training.
Not everyone felt the same way. One woman who was farther from the action was supporting the anti-hate movement, but wished protesters hadn't literally run right-wingers out of the park. She also didn't want anybody to get hurt, though 2 people did end up in the hospital.
I think the police are here to just try to keep things from turning into total chaos. I don't see the police as being the enemy here.
That didn't stop people with loudspeakers from changing their tune once perceived right-wingers and Nazi supporters were gone. The focus then seemingly turned to police, with ralliers saying officers don't protect them. Do you feel like it's been peaceful?
I feel like it's been peaceful, yes. Yes, you know, it's been very energetic and very peaceful, yes.
In a statement, Berkeley Mayor Jesse Arreguín applauded the creative opposition to hate and bigotry, but said the violence some people engaged in was unacceptable. That heavy police presence did back off a little bit at about 2 or 2:30, and that was also about the same time that the park started to clear out and protesters started to go home. Mayor Arreguín said that police made the right choice in de-escalating that situation. Live in Berkeley tonight, Spencer Blake, KRON 4 News.
Thank you so much. KRON 4 Spencer Blake is live in Berkeley with these new details. Spencer, what can you tell us tonight?
Well, this park is empty now, but earlier today it was filled with about 7,000 people is the number we heard from Berkeley's Mayor Jesse Arreguín. There were barriers around the park keeping people out unless they'd been screened by police. They wanted to make sure they didn't have, weapons or something that could be used as a weapon. There were also barriers right in the middle of the park. They've been taken down too, and that was to keep demonstrators away from Antifa. So a lot of things set up here from the beginning, but those barriers did not stay that way the entire day. In fact, we got word that there were really only a few Trump supporters. Also, some people from Patriot Prayer showed up. You remember us talking about them yesterday. They were literally chased out of the park by a lot of the anti-hate protesters here. They billed this as a peaceful rally, though many people did show up with shields and helmets, smoke bombs, and pepper spray. There were 13 people arrested, 6 people hurt total, at least that Berkeley police have been notified about, and 2 of them were hurt badly enough that they actually had to go to the hospital. I saw your sign that said love one another.
Yeah.
Do you feel like there's love here today?
Absolutely. I've worked through the crowd, and so many people have come up and given me hugs and nods of approval, and that's what we need to be doing, is touching each other's hearts, even those we disagree with. We need to learn how to communicate.
Now, Berkeley Mayor Jesse Arreguín did applaud the 7,000 or so people for opposing bigotry, hatred, and racism. He did, however, point out that there was violence from a small group of protesters. He said that was unacceptable. He also said police made the right call by de-escalating the situation in the afternoon. And it seems that when police backed off their presence a little bit is when the protests kind of started to die down and when people finally started to leave the park after they'd been here for several hours. Live in Berkeley, Spencer Blake, KRON 4 News.
Well, the protest